Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Antonelli. Welcome to PE. If you're a virtual Viking, if you're a hybrid student who perhaps wasn't in class this week, or if you just like a refresher for the way things are going to work this week, you're going to want to check out this video. Go ahead and join our Google Classroom by the invite you received from your teacher, or if you're already in our classroom, go ahead and follow along with me. When you're in your Google Classroom, you'll notice on this home stream page, if you look to the left-hand side, it'll have a list of your upcoming tasks. You're really only going to have two types of tasks in our PE class. Each time we have a virtual day, which it happens to fall on a Friday during week 1, but other than that, will typically be on a Wednesday, you'll have one assignment. There'll be a simple question that you have to answer. It'll be called the question of the day. This question is not going to be graded, but rather serves as a source of attendance for us. So don't stress if you're not sure of the correct answer. Do the best you can and take a guess. That assignment will be due by 3 p.m. and can be completed anytime throughout the day. There's no need for you to log in to a Google Meet during your typical PE time on those virtual days, since we are an every other day class. The other type of assignment that you would see pop up in this area is your choice board, which will be due every 2 weeks. We'll go over that in more detail in a minute. Over here on your stream, you'll notice the different types of announcements that we have. Each time an assignment is posted or one of those questions, you'll see it pop up here. If there's another type of announcement or a reminder that we have, it'll also pop up in this area. Right here, you'll see our reminder that we're going to hold a meeting for virtual Vikings tomorrow, and that all students need to answer their question of the day since it's a virtual learning day. Across your top tab, you'll be able to navigate to the classwork section. You'll probably go here quite frequently. This week, we have our PE materials listed in a folder, and from here on out, each time we begin a new unit, a new folder will be created. Let's take a look at some of the things that are inside. First, we have our question of the day for tomorrow's students. You can access it from your stream or from here. It all goes to the same place. You'll also see that we have our September agenda posted. It can be a little tricky to remember which days you have PE, and that's even more challenging this year with the hybrid schedule. So if you're unsure of which day you have in-person PE, just take a look at this schedule. We've also listed some reminders about when we have virtual meetings for our virtual Vikings and when you have choice boards that are due. Check back here often. You can always get to it through your classwork tab in your Google Classroom. When you take a look under your first unit, you'll see that you have your first choice board. Choice boards are how we're going to tackle each of our units this year. In our welcome slideshow, we've listed an example for you as well. The first unit that we're going to take a look at is our Frisbee games unit. We have 12 different options listed for you. Each unit will be 2 weeks long. So over a 2-week period, your task is to complete 5 of the activities from this choice board. If you're a virtual Viking, that means that you have 2 weeks to complete 5 of these tasks from home. If you're a hybrid student, within the 2 weeks, you'll take PE in person 2 times. That means you only have 3 activities that you need to complete from home. You can complete them on any day in any order, whichever works best for you. If you find that you would like to get outside, the weather's great, you're looking to be more active, choose the activities that work best for you. If you perhaps have an injury, if it's rainy weather, if you need to do something from inside the house, we have plenty of activities that would work well for you as well. Go ahead and choose whatever works best for you. If you take a look at the description of each of the activities, it also tells you what you need to document in order to get credit for completing that choice. Along the left-hand slides, you'll see that we have a spot for you to record whatever information is needed for each one of your choices. For example, this one right here asks you to conduct an internet search of some local Frisbee golf courses, and it asks you to make a map of 5 nearby. If you'd like to complete that task, you would insert your map right here to receive credit. Another activity is to simply play a game of Can Jam and record your score of your games. If you're attending in-person PE, this might be something that we do in class. When you go home, you would simply say, I played Can Jam in PE, I was partners with so-and-so, we dominated, here were our scores. That would get you full credit. Every other Wednesday, you will submit your choice board to your teacher, and that will give you credit for those 5 days. If for any reason you're not in school on a day that you typically would have been in person, if you're out on a medical, if you have a band lesson during your PE class, the expectations remain the same. Complete 5 tasks from your choice boards every 2 weeks. You simply might need to complete an extra task from home that you weren't able to complete in person. If you have any questions, you can always contact your teacher by shooting us an email. If you go back to your Google Meet, you also may find that if your teacher is holding a Google Meet and would like to meet with you in person, you may need to click on the Google Meet link that's provided for you up here. If you have any questions, you can email your own teacher, or you can always email me if you're not sure who your teachers are. My name is Carly Antonelli at gicsd.org. Feel free to shoot me an email. You can reach out to your own teacher. And if you want to pop in and have a live Google Meet with any of your teachers on any of our virtual days, just let us know a time that works best for you. Let's have a great year.